Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. This time we're gonna have a look at one of the easier routes at the bunker. It's graded 6A and it's called Dreckshaken. The route starts off fairly easy and the first bolt isn't that hard and you only get mainly jugs until then. Between the first and the... Hey, you, get out of the picture. Get out. Yeah, okay. So, between the first and the second quick draw there's this one big jug, but I had to get it with the right, so I had to take this bad crimp for my left hand. Then you get this vertical ray. Hey, come on. I told you should get off the picture. Come on, don't stand in the way. The people can't see. Okay, thanks. Then you get this vertical slot, which is quite good. But the one where I'm just feeling now isn't that great actually, and only the left part is a bit juggy, and the more you're getting to the right, it's getting worse. The hold that I was just feeling now for the right is actually quite good, but it's soaking wet, so I had to leave it out and find a way around it. And because the jug up there is not that great for the left hand, I had to find a way where I can reach from the vertical slot basically. So therefore I had to get my foot up real high and make a long move. From there on you traverse to the right on quite good and big holes. The hardest part here was to find good footholds since they were spread out a bit. At this point the route is quite easy and you get really big jugs to move from. Here I got this really big undercling jug, which is really comfortable. From the undercling I had to get my feet up and reach this really good ledge. Until then the route was fairly easy and only the beginning was a bit tricky where I had to evade this wet handhold. The ledge itself is really good and I could stay there for a bit and check out, but I saw from there on up there were only these holes in the wall. So I had to find a way how to get up there, and I was going up and down and trying these holes because they were actually quite slopey and not that great. The only possibility I saw was getting my feet up real high and taking these holes as some kind of side pulls. This part was actually quite tricky and balancy, and I had to do this flag move to keep my center of gravity in line. But after I got the third hole with the right hand, I could finally stand up and reach to the next one. And from here on up the route is basically done. It would have been possible to climb higher to clip the anchor, but I saw that I could already reach from there, so I decided to do that. And that's it, the route is done and the episode is over.